Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high,
well, hello,
trusting our wings to fly.
Are you trusting your wings to fly? Hello. How is everybody today? I know I'm a little late, but it's Friday. Yes, and it's Coffee with a Psychic. And this is a cup of love. It's just for you. I just feel that this is going to be a really, really great, wonderful week. Oh my goodness. My video is just kind of crazy. I got to fix that shit. Welcome. Hello, Spirit family. Just waiting for a few more people to come in. Dreamtime Tarot. Hello. So happy to be here with you. I'm happy to be here with you. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, hello. Emily, your energy feels really good today. I don't know what the shift is, but whatever is, girl, keep on doing it. Sending you lots of Reiki love and energy. Hello, hello, Katie, Katie. Hello, beautiful soul. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming. Aw, can we maybe do someone else today who has just passed? My ex-fiance, Katie. If you have a minute, can you email me his picture, one or two, and just his first name to hello@raineyday.com. That's RAINEYDAY.com. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of glitching. I am so sorry. I gotta fix this. I don't know what's going on. Boy. The energy is crazy. It is wonderful. It's off the charts. And if you came across this feed, oh, honey, quit scrolling because you're meant to be here. This is a forum where I connect with spirit to provide you with weekly horoscope guidance. Be prepared, not scared. Thank you, tarot lady. She's amazing. Don't you want to know? Because I know I do. I channel your departed loved ones and even your fur babies that are on the other side. I provide you with metaphysical techniques so you too can fast forward your spiritual growth because I am a spiritual educator extraordinaire. And what does the future hold? I'll be answering your questions live, so please post them here and so much more. And if you are in the Las Vegas area, Sunday, I have an all-day automatic writing workshop. Holy Schmidt. It's going to be off the charts. There's only 11 participants that I allow because I want to make sure that everybody gets that special care. Oh my gosh, I am really glitching. Son of a gun. I got to figure this out. This isn't working for me. But thank you all for joining. I'm sorry for the glitchity glitch. I hope you can all hear me. I am a licensed generational psychic medium with clairvoyant gifts, spiritual educator, an accurate medical medium, powerful energy healer, and an amazing channel to spirit. And I also hold a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology that I bring into my beautiful spiritual practice. That's how I interconnect with my spiritual gifts. And I do have a really unique style. I utilize my abilities to provide you insights directly, purely directed by spirit and the other side. It's not coming from me, it's from spirit. Sorry, they're all just like rushing in. I'm having to tell them, hey guys, slow your roll. Give me a second to breathe. We'll get there. Damn it. So much spirit today. I don't know. Maybe I should do it later in the day. This is Coffee with a Psychic. My name really is Rainy Day. Yes. I love to give you insights from the other side, and they only tell me what you're ready to hear. And there's no spin, there's no bullshit, there's no ulterior motives. Just pure spirituality conveyed with a deep passion to deliver spirit's messages, because their messages are filled with hope and healing and love. Because here's a cup of love for you. Oh my goodness, this French roast is so amazing. I had to sleep in today, got a lot going on. My poor husband hurt his back, and you never realize until the other person in your life gets injured how much they really do. So I'm really trying to really let him know how much gratitude I have for the things that he does, because oh my goodness, I'm exhausted, people. I also want to help you connect to your own wisdom, the wisdom of your own soul, so that you can shine your own light very brightly, very, very brightly. And as a medium, I really specialize in working with those individuals on the other side that have passed on, by giving you an opportunity to communicate with them, with their loved ones. Where are they at on their journey? They're always okay, I promise you, and you will meet them again. I really don't provide generalities lately. Spirit has been, since I've been starting my residency at the Realms Within here in Las Vegas, you can meet me in person Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays by appointment. I do take walk-ins on Saturdays. And if you need another day or in the evening, you can go on my website and see if I have availability. If not, email me at hello@raineyday.com. That's RAINEYDAY.com. And my website's raineyday.com. Hello, Rainy Day. I have such trouble promoting myself, but I'm learning and growing. So you know me, I love quotes. So why not give your human experience a boost? It's all about energy. Words, thoughts are energy. So let's plant that seed. I want to give your human experience a little blast of love and confidence. So here it is. It's by Elon Musk. And I love this quote. If something's important enough, you should try it, even if the probable outcome is a failure. Yeah, go for it. Because can I tell you, every failure that I've had, I have learned. Oh my goodness, I have learned. Oh my goodness. Thank you all for tuning in. And please don't forget, if you have a question, please post them in the chat. What is happening? I'm just kind of looking around to see who's here. I want to make sure that I talk to everybody. And why isn't that showing up? Oh, well. Oh, well. Hello. So sign up for my newsletter, because not only do I kind of give you a glimpse into my world, I try to educate you, because everybody has these gifts. I'm honestly not special. I was just truly blessed to have a family that had these gifts, and it's on my mother's side, and everybody from that side of my family, it has their own beautiful talents. And I grew up knowing that seeing dead people was normal. Yes, Rainy Day sees dead people. So go over and sign up for my newsletter. I don't bombard you. I just don't have time. And I give you exclusive guidance so you too can fast forward your spiritual growth. And if you'd like to book a life-changing session with me, again, www.rainyday.com. And all of my social media platforms are at Rainy Day Psychic Medium, at Rainy Day Psychic Medium. And I have a request. And if you could please they don't have to follow me, I don't care. But if they could please, I'm begging. I don't hardly ever beg. Go on to TikTok, find me at Rainy Day Psychic Medium. Can you just like me? I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can start doing lives on TikTok. I really love TikTok. I don't know about y'all, but I do. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss a thing. And also, if this resonates with you, I've added an energy exchange tip jar if you're so inclined at paypal.me/Rainy Day Psychic. And don't forget, email me those pictures. So did anybody email me pictures? Let me take a look here. Did anybody email me pictures of their departed loved ones? Let's take them. No, not yet, but that's okay. Hey, if you would like me to read them for you, please email them to me. Or if you'd like to have a live reading with me, let me know. I'd love to have you on as a guest. That would be so cruel. It's not cruel. It's cool. What is Spirit trying to tell me? Do I torture people? Maybe. I'm sorry. And don't forget, I have a lot of wonderful through June at the Realms Within. If you can't attend in person, please email me and we'll make it happen so that you can join my wonderful classes to help fast forward your spiritual growth. Go over to the realmswithin.com, REALMS, Realms Within. Check out the calendar, the psychics classes, got a lot going on. The automatic writing classes is Sunday. I'm really excited about. I think there's a few more spots left, but just call the store and just make sure, and I'll post that in the description. Who's here? So I have a grandmother figure who literally just pushed everybody aside. She's Italian. She's a big girl. She's a big woman. I mean, she has like big features, a bigger head, bigger hands, very, very distinct nose, bigger mouth and chin. When I look at her, I just see the mouth and the nose and the chin. Very, very prominent. Okay, she was the rock of her family. Her father actually and mother were actually from Italy. She wasn't born in Italy. She was pregnant with her first child when she came over, and that is this beautiful soul. I believe they landed in Pennsylvania area. And started the Italian American Club, very busy in her community. You did not F with this woman. What is your name? I want to say it starts with a C, but I'm having trouble understanding her. Okay, give me just a second. Her hands are big. She loves to cook. She's a bread maker. She is all about the bread. So as soon as she stepped in, I started smelling fabulous, like French loaves, French bread. I see that she has an apron, not the kind that goes over here, but the kind that ties around her waist. Her and her husband own some kind of a bookkeeping business, investments, small businesses, and she did the billing and she raised children. I see that there's 4 children. Now I don't always connect with sexual orientation, but I do connect with the energy of that. I'm seeing 3 girls and 1 boy, but the one girl is has more masculine energy than feminine energy. Consuela, no, that's not her name. It starts with this Connie. I think her name is Connie or Constance. I think that's what it is. Okay, thank you. What is your message? Oh, cooking at home is much healthier. Please cook at home. You know what you're putting in your body. And it's also kind of a meditative thing she's showing me. When she cooked and when she did the dishes, when she fed her family, yeah, it takes a lot of energy. And she made this huge, huge meal for everybody all the time. It was always, always, always lots of food. Lots of discussion, very loud table. She's a loud woman. Wow. She booms. Okay. It was a meditative thing for her. It allowed her to think. It allowed her to get away from all of the activity around her. So maybe she's saying, hey guys, go cook something from scratch, because that's another form of meditation. So thank you for coming. I don't know who you belong to, so I'm very grateful that you stepped in. Does this resonate with anybody? Does anybody sound like this belongs to somebody? Hello, Carrie Craig. Thank you for the beautiful hearts. Lady Danielle W. Oh, I love that name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Chaylee. And I'm really bad with names. I apologize. Welcome, welcome. Sunflowers. Look up the symbolism of sunflowers. They're my favorite flower. They follow the sun. They just have such a spiritual meaning. Thank you for posting that. That's absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. So let me see if I can see this beautiful soul. Here you are, Norman. So cute. So cute, Katie, because Norman is my husband's middle name. Oh, Norman, he feels very challenged. Do you mind me sharing his picture? Let me know if you could post that in the chat, Katie, if it's all right if I share his picture. Now, keep in mind, this is going out on the internet. Everybody's going to see it. The bell at 5. Hello, welcome. Hi, Donna. Hi, Donna. Please don't forget to subscribe and like that. And if you're so inclined, can you go over to TikTok at Rainy Day Psychic Medium? All my social media platforms. Can you just like me? I'm trying to go live there. Hey, baby girl, let me know if I can post this. If not, I understand. I am gonna drop that. Thank you, Apple products. I just love Apple products. They're just so easy to use. Go ahead. Okay, thank you, baby. I will share his picture. Let's give it a minute for it to come up. And while we're waiting for that, here's your spiritual guidance for the week ahead of June 9th. You know, this might be the guidance that you're looking for. I don't do a lot of woo-woo fluff. There's no bullshit here, just pure divination, what you're ready to hear in today's reading. Let's explore the best possibility, the best plan for your future. Oh, hello, Norman. I'll get right to you want to create. Here's another beautiful quote. We must be willing to get rid of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. You know, that old skin has to be shed before the new one can come. That's from Joseph Campbell. So it's all about the new moon in Gemini. You know, you twins, you duality. This coming week is all about manifestation and, you know, trying a new approach so you get a different outcome. You can't keep hitting your head against that wall. It just doesn't work. Is your head hurting yet? Right? I know some of us are hard learned, but we really just need to try a different approach. Truly, baby, you will get a different outcome. All right, let's see here. Let me pull that back up. June 18th is the new moon in Gemini. It's going to join up with the sun and it's squared with hazy Neptune, but things will provide clarity. It's going to be a little bit foggy, but that's okay because the new moon is always an opportunity for new beginnings, to plant that seed, to help you manifest. Put in your intentions for your dreams and desires. Bring your wildest dreams and make them a reality. That's the energy of the new moon. And it is coming June 18th. And we're going to start feeling from now until that date the opportunities, new doors opening, possibilities. This is because the sky is aligning. That Gemini, those twins, the duality, it's giving us double opportunities. But also, here's the haze in Neptune. It could have us second guessing our gut, our instincts. So you really need to work on your solar plexus and trust your gut, because with this new moon, June of 2023 is forming like that instant exact square. It's working kind of with Neptune, but also kind of against Neptune. That's that duality. So if this door doesn't seem quite right, trust your gut. And this door feels really good. Well, guess what door you're going to pick? Right? It's all about listening and tuning into your solar plexus, which is our psychic GPS. It's our third chakra. The color is yellow, like the sun. That's why the sun is coming in. And you're going to get feelings of doubt. That's, again, that hazy Neptune. And discomfort is going to like creep in and fuck with your mind. And, you know, normally we're very clear about what's coming and we're clear about the path ahead. But that's why you need to look at everything with dissemination. What is this door? And not just look, but feel it. Use your gifts. Does this feel right, this door? How about this door? Feel into it. Trust your instincts. It's all about trust. It's so funny. And truth. You know, knowing your own truth, what works for you and what doesn't. Are you trusting your gut? So go on YouTube and do some meditations that clear your solar plexus. It's all about trusting your intuition. And it's funny because I always tell everybody the analogy of Dorothy and the Yellow Brick Road. Yellow is your solar plexus. Her ruby red slippers are the grounding root chakra. So everybody, during this week, you need to be very grounded in order to make and have that haze kind of be a little clear, provide clarity and clear that path forward so you can see which door to choose, that duality, discernment. What I'd like you to do is close your eyes for a second. Take a deep breath in and hold it as long as you can. I can hold it for a long time. And what that does is it's like releasing static energy, like that static electricity. When you touch something, you feel that zap. It is helping your body get rid of that zap. When you hold your energy, hold your breath, and then just let it go. And closing our eyes after you do that, I want you to picture Dorothy's ruby red slippers. Aren't they gorgeous? So incredible, so incredible. What I love about her ruby red slippers is it's red, that beautiful, deep, shiny ruby red slippers. That's our root chakra. So draw your attention and picture those ruby red slippers behind your root chakra. Closing your eyes. We're going to ground because it's important to see these opportunities with more clarity. And the only way you can do that is grounding. And your solar plexus, that yellow, is your yellow brick road. It keeps us on our divine path. And when Dorothy was grounded, she wasn't being taken away by flying fucking monkeys. No, she was on her path, on her way to home, because there's no place like home, right? So closing your eyes, focusing on our red chakra and the ruby red slippers right behind them. We're going to take a deep breath in and gently release. We're going to click those beautiful ruby red slippers 3 times. And as we do, we're going to say there's no place like home. Ready? There's no place like home. There's no place like home. And one last time. There's no place like home. How does that feel? Right? So grounding. Ooh, feeling good, feeling in the moment. Last week's energy definitely pushed us into embracing the change, embracing the suck. So be mindful and leave that energy behind you. That energy is dissipating. Some of the zodiac signs, it's kind of lingering just a little bit, but it's going to go away. Some that's just gone. But that residual that's left us, it sometimes will help you or take you into feeling negativity. Especially you beautiful empaths, check in with your energy. Why do I feel negative? Why do I feel all of a sudden I was happy this minute and now son of a gun? I feel like I just need to go to sleep. Sleep is sometimes a sign of depression. Turn that energy around. Tune into your energy, bring your energy close. How does it make me feel? Is this my energy? Oh, most of the time, it's not even your energy, it's someone else's. So find it in your energetic essence, in your auric field, and say, hey, this isn't mine. Go back to where you came from, and we don't care where it came from, just send it back. That will help with these mind loops too. Do the ruby red slippers, hold that breath and then let it go and let that static energy dissipate. It will help these mind loops that some of you are going to be going through. It's this transition between last week's energy and this week's energy, the energy of change and the energy of trying something different to get a different outcome, and manifestation. Yes, the new moon is advising us to just stop and think and just be. It's hard, isn't it, sometimes? But we make it hard, our human minds. June's new moon is not a time to expect answers for anything. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you know the outcome. Donna Beats, thank you. I am new and subscribe. Oh, thank you. Honestly, I'm truly grateful. Hi, Wendy, beautiful girl. Good afternoon to you too. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. For those of you that don't know me, my real name really is Rainey and Day, and here's a cup of love. You are with a coffee with a psychic. And don't forget, post those questions. And we're going to read Norman in just a minute. Please share, like, and subscribe. All that fun social media stuff. Ugh. It feels like we're not going to be, and this is new energy, sitting back and hoping. I just hope this comes true. I hope I get that job. I hope that I'll be able to make my bills this month. I just want you to know hope is not a plan. Everything is unfolding to all of our benefits. Just be, because June's new moon is not the time to expect those answers. Just know and ask spirit. Set your intention that all of your needs will be met, right? No more sitting back and hoping. Have faith that everything's going to be okay. The path is going to be made clear. A little bit of fog. I'll figure out that clarity, which door to step through, that threshold, take that leap of faith, because this Gemini new moon is an invitation to start trusting your gut, aligning with your intuition, and just put one foot in front of the other. Be on your own yellow brick road. It's okay. And the key to this week is keeping your mind attuned to the moment, not in the past. Don't reach too far into the future, and trust yourself and the universal energies that are all around you, right? If you do that, stay and keep your mind attuned, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, you will not miss what is for your greatest and highest good. Unless you just never try this, then it's okay. I'm good. It's all what works and resonates for you, boo. Just let that sink in. Everything, you will not miss what is for your greatest good unless you never try. So try something different. You'll get a different outcome, right? Right? All right. So let's go to 2023 and beyond predictions. And just a reminder, this is a no political zone. Upcoming predictions. You know, there's a reason that we're seeing on the news, special reports, movies, documentaries. I'm loving Skinwalker Ranch. I loved it years ago because George Knapp is from Las Vegas. He's an investigative reporter. He broke the Bob Lazar story. I remember all of that. And it was just really interesting to me because I too have had my own experiences. But isn't it weird that we're getting more and more interviews about and news about UFOs, more and more shows? Could we be gently being fed that aliens and UFOs are reality? Are they preparing us? Things that make you go, here's a cup of love. Be prepared, not scared. Thank you, Tarot Lady. I also see a teacher shortage due to salaries. Our greatest assets are being ignored. They really, really are. And I would like you to just say a prayer that our state governments, and it all begins in your state, you have the power to make changes by your vote. Be active. There's a very important time in our lives, and our children need those teachers that are there for the right reasons. And damn it, they should be paid for their time, right? I see this is Rainey talking, not Spirit. I kind of see administrative people really getting away with murder. Yeah. Don't shoot the messenger. But it's crazy too. I'm seeing China expanding this empire by buying up all this land. I see them just infiltrating the world. It's scary. I see more and more foreign entities buying up land in the US, and that's never a good thing. They cannot control it. Why are we allowing this? That's what Spirit's showing me, not Rainey. This is a no political zone. Do not judge me. Don't shoot the messenger. This is not political. This is just what I'm being shown. I also see an investigation that is ongoing. It's weird because I've been getting more and more like when I see missing, a mother of 3 is missing and blah, blah, blah. I'm seeing more and more that I am finding these people and finding out what happened to them specifically. It's a little bit unnerving. I've never done that. Spirit has never given me that gift. So they kind of have, but not so detailed and not so strong. I'm being drawn to do now investigations, police work with police, not me doing it. But I see the investigation into the disappearance of his wife, and she's absolutely Scientology head leader being held captive. Now, I did read recently, it just kind of popped up. And this is how I get some of my impressions. I have a psychomantium room that I go into, and that's where I get a lot of my downloads. But sometimes something will pop up in a news feed, and I'll just see it briefly. Scientology leader, missing, he's missing. So I don't know, it just sparks something within me to go deeper, and Spirit clearly showed that she's being held captive. They've caused her to have a psychotic breakdowns. It's sad. It's her mental capacity. She's just not the same person. She's almost comatose. When I connect her energy, it's as if the person that was there before is non-existent. It's almost like she's asked for a walk-in to come in and occupy, help her soul leave her body and occupy her human physical form. And if you don't know what a walk-in is, please Google it. Maybe I'll make a video about it because it's really interesting. Also, they will finally find out this year who shot Tupac Shakur. Specifically, there will be an indictment. Now, I have to tell you, love him or hate him, I was asked to read his wife's best friend's body, who was his bodyguard and also his childhood friend through life. The man committed suicide because he wasn't there when Tupac got shot. I mean, I just saw so much information, and he truly could have been a leader for the African-American community in a very positive way. And his light was extinguished. And it's really, really sad because he was literally a Martin Luther King kind of, we're going to change things. We're going to make things better for all people. I love his energy. I don't know too much about him. I've never really read much about him, but I love him. Prince Harry is going to lose all of his lawsuits. He's just dumb. Live your life, boo. Come on, Harry. Live your life with that children and Meghan. Quit this bullshit. Could be I know you want to expose stuff, but enough is enough. Live your life. I'm just being shown that he's going to lose one thing after another, and it's not a good look on him. Once again, the economy, I'm not even going to talk about it. It's just going to continue. All right, celebrity deaths. Celebrity deaths. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing Christine Applegate will pass the second quarter of 2024, but we'll see her health take a huge sudden decline this coming September. The beauty out of this is I believe that she's going to allow the medical field to look at her body after her soul has left her human existence to try to find out and help with an MS discovery. And it's really beautiful what she's doing. It's kind of like Michael J. Fox. It's incredible the light that you have shown on these beautiful, your life came in here for a purpose, and that's your purpose. You're going to make life better for everybody who suffers with the same kind of stuff. Keith Richards, I know. It's like, didn't he die yet? That's horrible to say, but he's going to be out. He's from the Rolling Stones, and it's going to come out that he has lung cancer and that he's going to pass away quietly in, I believe, the second or third quarter of 2024, but it's going to come out well before then. It's been reported that Jamie Foxx is hospitalized. When I saw that very briefly, I just had this quick connection to his energy. What a good soul. Definitely a man of boundaries, definitely a man who is outspoken, but always tries to come from a place of love. I feel as though he suffered some kind of a stroke because I can see his face and it's a little distorted and kind of droopy, and he's having difficulty speaking. It's almost as if I have to learn how to speak again. Like when I connected to his energy and I tried to write down a few things, I had trouble verbalizing it and having that come into my brain with my pen. And so I had to do a quick disconnect because I felt him. I felt like I was integrating with his energy. Crazy. Earlier last year, I talked about the passing of Shannon Doherty. I saw her briefly again, and her timeline has been expedited. It felt before when I read her that her timeline was a little bit longer, but her timeline here on Earth has been expedited and shortened. It's crazy. It feels as though when they did surgery, I believe she had breast cancer. I don't know for sure. But when they removed the breast, they left microscopic organisms behind. And it feels like it's just rushing now throughout her body. But something happened energetically that changed her timeline and it shortened it. And I believe it's free will, right? I believe she's about ready. I think she's done. I think she's tired. So just send her prayers. Bob Barker, as soon as he turns 100, he's going to pass shortly thereafter. I mean, right? Wow, 100. Can you imagine living to 100? I'm 62 and I can't even imagine. I feel great, but I'm excited about life, but I can't imagine. If my body were to break down so badly, would I want to be here? No, maybe not. Maybe I would want to walk in. I don't know, just saying. Angelica Houston, her death, I see less than 6 months. Also, Jimmy Carter, and shortly thereafter, the beautiful Rosalind Carter. It feels, and I think I've talked about this, but I think it's coming sooner rather than later. Bill Cosby talked about that before. I believe that something intervened on his timeline. Remember, I was talking about Shannon Doherty. She's kind of chosen that free will to shorten her time here on Earth, free will. But I think something intervened energetically with Bill Cosby. I think there's going to be more coming out about his potential abuses, his alleged abuses towards women. And his wife is going to be the one to out him. She was his greatest support, but I believe she's going to find out something and it disgusts her. And she's the one that's going to come out with these new revelations. And it's really, he's extended his lifetime. That's why, because this information must come out. Also, they're all hiding Bill Clinton's mental decline due to dementia. Now, I met Bill Clinton. I built a beautiful power plant here in Las Vegas, right on the border. I had a prayer life. I've been doing this my whole life, but I had a beautiful, wonderful career. And I built a power plant, first of its kind, largest in the world. And he came out there and they asked me, hey, Rainey, where's the girls' porta potty key? Because, you don't want the men's going in there because it's almost like they write their name as they're peeing all over. So they didn't want Bill Clinton going into the mainstream where they're writing their name all over. So I got the key. And can I tell you, he's not an attractive man, but there's something about his energy and his personality that you just want to like the guy. It was really a cool experience. But yeah, his mind is slowly dementia. And I think that there's a lot of money, and I'd have to look this up from the foundation, Bill Clinton Foundation, that actually money towards brain health. Interesting. And sadly, Bruce Willis, December of 2023, will be really, really sick, and his passing will happen in January of 2024. So that awkward moment when your horoscope calls you out, we're going to get to that. Oh my gosh. That's from lovetoknow.com. They have some really great quotes. The awkward moment when your horoscope calls you out, bitch. Get over yourself, right? And we'll go into that weekly astrological guidance. All right, let's pull up this beautiful picture of Norman. Norman. Oh, Norman. Oh, Norman. Oh, honey, let me share this. Are you with me, girl? Let me share this. Share the screen. Where are you, Norman? Come on, Norman. There you are. Oh, Oh, Katie. Norman seems very like his childhood. I feel like I had to fight, 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 fight. And Katie, if you'll do me a favor, as I'm reading and connecting to his energy, could you please just say yes when I say, hey, does this resonate? Yes or no? So I don't go down a rabbit hole. And so I can shift my energy because sometimes because I have all these energies coming in, I've asked them to step aside. I've asked Norman to come through. Norman doesn't believe in this woohoo shit. That's what he just said to me. Oh, you're fake, Rainey. Okay, it's all right. So give me some details where I can show you I'm not fake. Always wanted a motorcycle. Kind of like the bad boy image, but he's really soft. Can I tell you, Katie, you're the only one that would see him for who he truly was. He was he was a ride or die kind of guy. He either loved you or hated you. Is that a fair statement? If you would please post yes or no. I feel like if I wasn't careful, I could have been misdirected. And I see MC. What does MC mean? Motorcycle club? I don't know. I mean, I could have been one of those people, but I'm very loyal. But I'm looking for a family. I'm looking for brothers because I never had that growing up. Can I tell you, his childhood was really rough, really traumatic. I don't think that he necessarily had the best upbringing. It almost feels as though it's very physical. Did he have a child? I feel like there's a child out there that I didn't really make the opportunity. It's not that he didn't have the opportunity to know this child, but he didn't make the opportunity and the time to really get to know this child. Katie, how am I doing? Let me know. No, he didn't want to have any children. I think there's a child out there that that maybe no one's aware of. I think there's a little child out there. I'm seeing it very clearly. I don't know if he ever did ancestry DNA or if he has a sister or brother that'd be willing to do that. He feels as though there's a child out there. Can I tell you, he wants to thank you for standing by his side because you put up with a lot of shit from him. He's not the easiest to live with. But okay, we're getting a little intimate here. He would just grab you. He would just grab you. Okay, don't show me that. That's a little bit too much. And when he grabbed you, it felt like I've never felt love and intimacy like I feel with you, Norm. When he touches me, I feel like this is a soulmate connection. And we can have several soulmate connections in our lifetime. And soulmate is kind of overrated, but I really feel this was your person. I am so sorry for your loss because you have such a big void in your life. He's okay. He watches over you. And I ask him, does he smoke? Oh my God, dude. Did he smoke? This man loves to smoke. He's like blowing it in my face because he knows I hate it. He's kind of I know we could have been friends, but please don't do that. That's kind of, I hate cigarettes. But he loves smoking. It was kind of his identity, smoke and a beer. And especially when he worked hard, he would come home and all he would want to do is just relax. And he was never able to relax because there was a whole bunch of honeydew lists. And he always felt like, okay, I'll get to it. But I want to let you know that he did not choose MC over you. It was an obligation and a commitment that he made. One thing about Norman is if he told you something and he was going to do it, the son of a bitch did it. And I don't know why I say son of a bitch, but that's kind of, oh, okay. Yeah, he did it. I think sometimes he was regretful that he just kind of had to take off. He wants you to know that you were the most beautiful thing that ever came into his life. Can I tell you, he never had softness until he met you. And what else are you showing me? All right, Norm, slow down. He's so excited now because I mean we're becoming friends. He and I could have been friends. He said you were the one that actually almost want to cry. You made him softer. Oh my darling, you made him softer. I'm going to stop sharing because I really want Oh, my darling, he loves you unconditionally. He said, give me a specific. Okay, so if you smell cigarette smoke, I also feel if you smell like exhaust, if all of a sudden you hear like this big, huge Harley going by, that's him. Something to do with trucks, like big commercial trucks. Was he a commercial truck driver? Um, I don't know why I keep seeing trucks, like commercial trucks, like long haul trucks, not those ones that just happen in the day, but uh, I'm sorry, I'm confused. I feel he's kind of like back east. What's happening? What's happening back east? Something to do with back east. I don't know what it is back east. He says, I don't want to go there, Rainey. He didn't like to talk about his childhood. He didn't like to talk about where he came from. He says, would you please go on that trip? Were you guys planning a trip? He said, would you please go on that trip? He's sorry he wasn't able to be with you as much as he really wanted to. He effed up a lot. And he said, thank you for being by his side. Thank you for making him know that he was never alone, no matter what he did. And he's so sorry he left early. What else? Oh, he's sorry about the prison tattoos. You weren't really happy about some of them. There's a couple in particular that you'd always give him shit about. Why don't you get rid of that thing? He just, all right, one final message. Oh, I just read what you wrote about his dad. Yeah, it was a love-hate relationship. He now is really sorry about his actions. He was just defiant. He was just that guy. But he wants you to know that he loves you very much. He is always watching over you. He wants you to move on. And I know it's hard to move on from this guy because he really feels like I felt protected. I felt safe. I've never felt more loved, but I've never felt more challenged and like, I'm going to kick your ass. And I hate you half the time, but I love you. He wants you to know that you really were there for him through thick and thin. Oh, and he says, thank you for the extra money. I don't know what that means. I see him eating like a lot of top ramen and not always the foods that are good for me. And I feel like I let my facial hair grow a lot. You kind of dug that, huh? I don't know why I say dug. I never do that. And he loves music, like hard music, like Pantera, like Godsmack was too easy for him. He really liked the heavy metal, headbanger, kill yourself now kind of stuff. But yeah, he's so sorry. He loves you and will always be by your side. I have to disconnect now. I'm running a little long, but I hope this helped, my darling. Thank you for letting me connect with this beautiful, beautiful soul. Oh, yeah, we all screw up and he's sorry, but thank you for being there for him. All right. Thank you so much. I hope this gave you a message of hope, love, that he's always around. Also, what's weird with him? Beans. Beans in him. Oh my God. He was that guy. Why you fart so funny? Katie, I don't know. Does this resonate? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, disturbed. Oh my God. So funny. Farts are funny. That's all I gotta say. Thank you, Norman. Bless you. I hope to connect with you again. You're a pretty amazing being, pretty strong, and you're a ride or die. And I love that in you. I love that no matter what, he showed up for you, right? Not very many men do that anymore. Oh, honey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's not for me, it's from spirit. And I'm grateful to have these gifts and give people feelings of, there's more to life than what we see. And life does go on. I lost my beautiful oldest daughter, February 28th, my beautiful Lindsay. And, it's never easy losing a departed loved one. And I have to tell you, sometimes you just have to take it, your grief moment by moment. But when you smell those smells, or when and there's a dog that he fucks with. When the dog all of a sudden just goes crazy or looks up, that's him. That's how you know he's around. Oh my goodness. So let's get to Aries. I'm in Aries. So There's really a lot of new ideas coming your way, Aries, in this new moon. I want you to choose your words very quickly when speaking. Just make sure that your heart is there, and your heart chakra and your throat chakra are very well balanced together, so that whatever you speak comes from the heart. Because you might let something slip that you didn't mean to, and the consequences are really serious. You can't take that back. Words are energy, right? They stick with you and they hurt. So be very careful. There's a beautiful, impactful message coming between now and the 18th of this new moon, Aries. And that's all about letting go of control. Go to my website, www.raineyday.com, and download my PDF and print it out, the Serenity Prayer. Post it everywhere. I want you to let go of control, because it feels as though when you let go of control, you don't feel safe. That's not a bad thing to some extent, but right now it feels like the energy, Aries, is you're getting paralyzed with this, and it's interfering with your spiritual mind, body, and spiritual well-being. It's time for a change. So I want you to work towards being vulnerable. It's okay. It's okay if you're misunderstood or judged. Be okay with your mistakes, because that's how you learn, that's how you grow. It's a beautiful, the grand scheme of the universe. You, beautiful angel, each and every one of you, play an important part in this grand design. It's this growth. Growth pushes us out of our comfort zones, and that's okay. So embrace the suck. And this weekend, listen to your body, rest, delegate. Watch those movies that are in your queue. Just be. And unfortunately, I'm busy this weekend. I'm working Saturday at the Realms Within. You can book an in-person reading with me, or go to my website, www.raineyday.com, and get a reading via Zoom. It's recorded. It's there for 5 days. Just be. I want you to start taking care of your mind, body, and spirit. This weekend, Aries, just be. Taurus, the bull. Honey, why so rushed? I want you to wake up 30 minutes earlier, put on your makeup, fix that beard, put on that beard oil. Because packaging isn't everything, but it does count for a lot. And what that means is there's many, many days when I know I'm not working. And sometimes even when I'm working, I don't put on makeup, or I don't put a nice shirt. I'll just put on like a t-shirt. Packaging does count. And I want you to dress for success, because your whole day will be made more exciting if you go out and you always put your best foot forward between the week coming ahead. Add to your card energy. And I'm seeing this for a lot of astrological signs. It's all over you, and your job is to understand, what are you purchasing and why? Because it's funny, I did 2 impulse purchases, and one I'm going to return. I bought that new iMac 15-inch, blah, 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 because Costco had a really great, you can pre-order it. And I got sucked in, and I hit enter, and now I'm asking myself, do I really need this? Why am I buying it? I have a laptop and I have a desktop. My desktop's a little slow, but what? Come on now, Taurus. Aries, you too. The new moon in 2023, June 18th. It's your second house of income, and it'll likely have you wanting to indulge in those splurges. I want you to sit on your hands, do not hit enter, and unpack your mind. What do I really want? Why do I need it? Keep questioning yourself on every purchase, because we really need right now, Taurus, for you to save your money. People don't save money anymore, cash. And also, your intuition has had something playing on repeat, looping. When, oh, when will you listen? It's safe to be yourself. You don't have to be anything that you're not. Find your truth. Even though it may have felt like you otherwise in the past thought you were being your authentic self, you're not necessarily doing that right now. So evaluate when you're around other people, or if someone calls, why do you change? Does your voice change? Do your mannerisms change? Just be you, boo. Make the most of now. Change what you're doing and see what happens. And this weekend is truly, Taurus, all about discovery for you. Don't hit enter. And this is Coffee with a Psychic. My name is Rainey. And here's a cup of love. Yes. Oh, my brother Steven. Aw. He's a good guy. Isn't he so cute? His smile. My dad has that smile. My brother Steven, if he walked into a room, his smile just lights up the whole room. Thank you. Thank you. If you see him, give him a hug for me. He's a wonderful soul. Wonderful human being. Dreamtime Tarot. I'm a Taurus sun and Aries moon. Oh, are you really? So, honey, are you having second thoughts? Are you buying impulsively lately? Dreamtime Tarot. Oh, I love your name too. Oh my gosh. Let me share something with you, Dreamtime Tarot. So in my newsletter, I'm going to be talking about this new deck, the Herb Crafters Tarot. It's amazing. And since you say Dreamtime Tarot, this is the coolest deck I've ever seen in a very long time. And I'm unwrapping it, talking about it. I'm giving a couple readings in my newsletter. You still have time to go to rainyday.com, sign up for my newsletter. I don't share your information. I value your privacy. It's really cool. Oh, the lavender, never thought of lavender in the way that this beautiful soul unpacks it. Normally, I read everything intuitively. I know certain things about tarot, but other than that, it's all intuitive reading. But this one, I'm reading the book. It's beautiful. The Handcrafters Tarot, and I got it at the Realms Within. It's so cool. I don't know if they have any more. You could always call the shop. It is a fabulous deck, Dreamtime Tarot. You will absolutely fall in love with it. I mean, I never dive into tarot like that. I use it occasionally, but this one I'm diving deep into. I love it. All right, Taurus, make sure, Dreamtime Tarot, wake up 30 minutes earlier every day this week from the 9th till next Friday and see if it makes a difference in your life. Okay, Gemini, you're the twin, and too much of anything is not balanced. And that's so my husband right now. Oh my goodness. You're a workaholic. And here's that duality. You're kind of a slacker in some ways. Too much duality could be hurting your career. It's all about mindfulness right now, slowing down, slowing our roll, really figuring out, bringing your energy close. Because when you have your energy close to your physical form, thank you, Wendy, for the text. I would love to share this and get right with you because I do have your mama coming through a lot lately. I don't know why it's mom. It's always been Devin. And your dad's very cool. He's busy dancing. Oh, he told me I should learn to line dance. Wendy, you want to go learn how to line dance with me? Seriously. Okay. All right. I got to tell him not now. I'm right in the middle of something else. See, they just come at me randomly. I'm so sorry. I'm like butterfly. But that's how spirit works. Got to hold the energy while I can. But bring your energy close because when a disturbance comes in, you can recognize it like that. And then you can start disseminating what's happening. Because the new moon for you, beautiful Gemini, is in the first house of your personal self. And it's inviting you to stay very, very curious about who you are. What do you like? Who do you want to be? You don't have to have all the answers, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you never did. You really never did. You only need to keep asking questions, question things, learn from them, grow, expand your awareness, and then do the work. Take inspired action. Let go, quit the resistance, and release your grip over those things. Just simplify your life and move into the next beautiful, I see a beautiful phase opening up for you down the road here. You're going to be able to take your shot and make that shot. Yes, your time is coming, but you need to shift your strategy. Take things as they come in little small bite-sized pieces. You're like the octopus right now. Your hands are in everything. And I want you to you don't cut off an octopus's arms because they'll grow back. Quit being the octopus. Choose one thing. Write down everything that you're doing and prioritize it and take it little smaller chunks. Start at the bottom, the ones that aren't so difficult. Maybe get a few of those out of the way and then work on a couple of thy priorities. If you map out your day, it's crucial for your success. If you have, okay, they're showing me, Gemini, really right now, if you have a couple of bills that are hanging over your head and you're getting second notices, third notices, give them a call. Talk to them from the heart. They're going to work with you, right? Smaller chunks, little bit, simplifying your life. Take your shot. Try it. You'll be so surprised at what happens. Cancer, the new moon invites you to listen to that inner knowing. Trust your gut. We just don't. We ignore it And we ignore those red flags. We try to explain them away, especially when it comes to love relationships. No, 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 no. Trust your gut despite whatever your human mind is telling you. Tuck your human mind behind your heart and tune into your solar plexus. Clear your solar plexus. Go on YouTube and do some. I love Steve Noble. I have listened to him so much that when I do meditations, sometimes I incorporate some of the beauty that he has. Steve Noble has great solar plexus and energy clearing meditations. There's sometimes between 45 minutes and an hour, but sometimes we need that break. And you need that break, right? Cancer, you need a break. Let go of that inner critic. You're good, baby. You good, right? You're going to be okay. And with the new moon in June, it's in your 12th house of your subconscious. There's going to be things creeping up. And I don't have that book. Do I have that book? No, I don't have that book handy, damn it. There's a book. You can find it on my Instagram page at Rainy Day Psychic Medium. It's called How to Do the Work. I want you to buy that book, Cancer, because it takes things in little bite-sized chunks. She has all kinds of education and she's spiritual, and she'll help you work through finding what it is. Get it out of your subconscious. Think about all the ways where you can be better, where you can express compassion, where you can let that person who wants to get in, but you saw them in your rearview mirror, not merging like every other car merging, but that son of a gun just coming up and wanting to get in, just let him in. Be kinder. It'll help your day out. It will set that karmic energy in motion where what you give, you get back. Think about it. And be a better friend to yourself as well. Sometimes you have to put yourself first. And I want you to start not just keeping everything inside. I want you to turn to support with that great friend that you have, that ride or die, that person, if you call 6 months later, picks up the phone and goes, hey, girl, hey, right? Because when you turn to your friends for advice, they know you sometimes better than you know yourself. And I just want you to know that they're going to come to you for advice too. So be a gentle, supporting love. It's not always all about you, but you kind of have to put yourself first right now. I know that's that duality that we're feeling because that's a Gemini, those two things. But I want you to be open-minded about the approach that you offer to them too. You have to sometimes be a good friend. I'm learning that. I'm kind of a loner. I'm kind of I like to be alone. I have beautiful, wonderful friends that understand that. And, maybe you need to surround yourself with a spirit tribe that just understands how you work and just that gentle support. They'll be more compassionate toward you. Be very, very gentle with yourself this coming week. Quiet those voices in your head that hold you back from seeing yourself as this beautiful, divine being that you are, that people love and adore. And when it comes to work too, let someone else be in charge for a while. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. I think my success in my professional life was showing everybody everything I knew. I never felt like I had to hold something back for fear that, this person might do better in my job. Well, yay for you, do better in my job. It's building other people up. Just let go of the outcome and wander down the unknown road ahead, my beautiful, beautiful Cancer. Trust yourself rather than listening to these self-doubts that are floating up from your subconscious. They're just floating around, and you know what? They don't have power over you. You must take control. Let it go. Trust yourself. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Let me see. Oh, I want to buy a big shower gift, but bills are coming in, so I won't hit enter. Yeah, right. Oh, I know. Dreamtime Tarot. Wendy, yes, I'm going to Stoney's tonight with my niece Rachel. I have no idea how to line dance. Are you seriously? I would love to join you, but I have tickets to the Laugh Factory. But honey, please, 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 let's do that. I'm serious. Your daddy says, go, girl, go. Get your line dancing on it. When my husband's back, he fractured his back. When it gets better, he can sit and have a couple of Jamesons. How's that? Let's go. Let me know. Have a blast. Take pictures. Send them to me, Wendy. That's so funny. He knows you're going. Bitch, I'm psychic, right? I have to remind myself. That's really funny you say that, Rainey, because I'm going to Stoney's tonight. Oh, this is Coffee with a Psychic. My name really is Rainy Day. Oh, wow. Sometimes I amaze myself. Leo, thank you for that confirmation. That's so cool. I'm on the right path, right? When you get those confirmations. Leo, with the new moon, be prepared, tarot lady, not scared. There's some exciting, new, wonderful updates in your social circle. And that energy of change is still kind of surrounding you from last week, but that new moon energy that's coming in is providing with a beautiful cosmic reminder that if there is one thing that's constant in this world, it's that change is inevitable. So flow, baby, flow, little Leo. I know you're that strong lion. Sometimes you just got to go with the flow. Swim against. Don't swim against the riptide that's pulling you out. Just gently swim to the side. Just let it go and you'll be okay. Let go of any resistance to change. Lean into that energy of change because now is the time to get and stay curious about all of these wonderful new possibilities. I'm so jealous that are going to be bubbling up. But if you're not flowing, you're not going to recognize it. That's that duality. You're going to see the cloudy, hazy Neptune. You're not going to see that clarity of all these new opportunities and possibilities. Because just because you've done something a certain way or with a certain person doesn't mean that you can't incorporate someone new or something else new or approach it in a new and dynamic way. Try something different. Thank you, Grandma Oz. You'll get a different outcome. You're more willing and open right now to resolving any conflicts with that Leo courage, that strength to admit and be a little more vulnerable. It's okay. You don't always have to be so strong because when others put their faith in you, you make better decisions and choices. What? Let that sink in, beautiful Leo. You have the universe's support right now. You need to honor your innermost power, honor that superpower, embrace your solar plexus, embrace your yellow brick road, stay on your divine path, own who you truly are. Shine, baby, shine, Leo, go. So, Donna, do you see anything around me? Donna, give me a minute. I will tune into your energy. What is your sign? Can you let me know? Very interesting. I don't know. Do you like to read or did you like to read and you haven't found the time to read? They're showing me you starting to get back into reading. Does that resonate? Let me know. Drop yes or no. Virgo, tune into your intuition. There's really a fork in the road with you, and it has to do with your career, your professional life, and you're not aware of it. You don't know that you're at that. Do I go left or do I go right? You are more willing to resolving conflicts. And I want you to embrace and have courage to be a little more vulnerable when it comes to your career. You know, when others put faith in you, and I said this earlier before, for Leo, you make better decisions. The new moon is activating your 10th house of what you do for a living. You're being invited to consider all the things, what ways, what path lies ahead of me, and you're ready to take that next big step. But you're holding yourself back because of fear. And that fear is imagined. It's not real. Here's the psychology. I have a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology, and fear can be real or imagined. And I have to tell you right now, beautiful Virgo, it's imagined. It could be a fear of failure or a fear of change. But at this moment, the stars are really aligning to bring you new opportunities to do more of what you love. It could even be a side gig. It might not even be your actual career path, but be open to new opportunities. If there is a magical, because it feels magic, it feels like it just kind of pops into your inbox, to everybody's inbox, this new opportunity, I want you to just really sit back and reflect and don't be fearful. Because what's the worst thing that can happen? You go back to what you're doing, right? Stop juggling and focus on the one thing that brings you joy, where you smile more, where you have a calm awareness of life. Breathe. It's going to be okay. Change is good for you. If you can't see the way ahead clearly, just sit down, quench your thirst with a friend. And Wendy, I wish I was there to quench my thirst tonight. Trust me. Oh my God. Maybe if it ends early, we'll stop by and we'll catch up. Maybe if my husband's feeling okay, we might. I don't know. It just depends on his back. But maybe I need to come join you. As you quench your thirst, invite a friend or a loved one over. Just sit in the backyard. I mean, the weather is incredible here in Las Vegas. And I want you to ask your angels and guides to help usher in that much needed help and take time to process everything you're feeling and a sign or symbol. Google the heck out of it and only write down what resonates. It just feels as though you just need to take time to process, pause, and reflect. Act on those things that make you shine. And sometimes you have to fight for your joy. I know, Wendy has experienced great loss. It feels as though you just need to take some things, sometimes just moment by moment, and don't let fear get in the way. It's not important. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Donna. You're a Capricorn. I love to read, but can't focus anymore. It all gets fuzzy. Now, this is a no political zone. I honestly I'm not tied to any of this, but Spirit showed me, baby girl Donna, are you experiencing brain fog? And if so, did you get the COVID shot? And I got it. I got the boosters. I got the 3. But Spirit has shown me that lately, it's not necessarily the vaccine, but you may have experienced and I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm a really great medical medium. Always check with your professionals. Never trust a psychic medium. This is for entertainment purposes only, but I'm pretty good at this. But it feels as though, did you have a slight bout of COVID? I think it's just, you had COVID. Did you have COVID or the shot? Yeah. It feels as though it's lingering COVID effects combined with maybe some of the RNA that was in that shot. I was being told a long time ago that, it helps us. It kind of eases, and I'm not preaching anything. Seriously, this is not a political thing. So all you trolls out there that are going to blast me, whatever, I'll just delete it, because seriously, this is a serious thing. It feels, Donna, as though you just need to be gentle with yourself and just keep trying. Try different ways of improving your health. It feels like I have to sleep a lot. Force yourself to get up. Maybe you need some vitamins. I feel like you're lacking. You know what's funny? They just showed me, all my results came back negative. But I just feel like you may have had a small bout of this and it's causing brain fog. And I could be wrong. Never trust a psychic medium. But what it feels like is this is just going to take some time for your body to get back to its strength. But in the interim, there's a lot of things that you could be doing. And always check with your doctor, but I'm being shown a modified keto diet. It would give you more energy. I feel like you take a lot of comfort food. I know I do too. I'm not judging. I'm trying to give you a spiritual prescription to help right through this. It feels as though you need to force yourself to get up and walk early morning. Force yourself. Keep yourself on a schedule, no matter how tired you are. For me lately, I've been making sure I go to bed at 10 o'clock and I turn off that television by 11 or 11:30. And I try to wake up between 5 and 6. Spirit's been waking me up at 4 lately, but that's a whole other issue. Get on a schedule. And as soon as you wake up, I want you to drink like a full glass of water. You don't feel hydrated very much. And I want you to start getting back into your love of books. It feels as though, my darling, you have short stories, like a cocktail book, like a beautiful book where it's easy to read. It's maybe only 2 or 3 pages, 4 to 5 or 6 chapters, and these beautiful little antidotes about life. Is that a fair statement? Donna, you are an incredibly creative, imaginative soul. Insomniac, yeah. Force yourself. Can I tell you, I had a really hard time sleeping, and this is my own journey, and I'm not telling you to do this, but it worked for me. After my daughter passed, I had a really hard time sleeping, a lot of anxiety. And I went to the doctor and he gave me actually acupuncture. So Nellis Air Force Base, this beautiful doctor of osteopathy in the most adorable, Air Force uniform. A wonderful African-American man. I love this doctor. He brought me into this room that looked like in my spiritual center, and it had an essential oil diffuser and a beautiful sound waves and a gorgeous table. He also had red light therapy. He gave me acupuncture in my head for anxiety and insomnia. And even if it's the placebo effect, he's planting a seed that I'm telling myself, oh, this is going to work. I'm going to sleep. Who gives a flip? It worked. But also in the state of Nevada, cannabis, and I can't smoke. I've never smoked. My mother's done enough drugs for all of us. I'm good. And it was really, I'm not a proponent of drugs, but for me, I read more about cannabis and the CBG, the CBN, the CBD parts of it. And I bought edibles. The brand that I use is Wild, WYLD, and I'm not pushing anything. Please, no, no, no. And do your homework. But it's the one that has, I think it's CBG, and it helps with anxiety and insomnia. And it's 10 milligrams, I think. I could be wrong, but I eat half of one, about a half hour, about 9:30 before I go to get in bed. Can I tell you, it's saved my life. Yes. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know. Hi, Tilly. Thank you. Thank you for those beautiful emojis. I love acupuncture, Eastern. I'm the natural person. I don't want to drink because that's going to affect my liver. My daughter died of liver disease, of alcoholism. That's kind of what I was turning to. Or my beautiful son has a little cocktail of NyQuil and something else because he has insomnia. I'm like, dude, don't do that, because that's, that acetaminophen and some of that other stuff is going to take its toll on your body. But that's what Spirit's showing me. Create a ritual. Create every day when you wake up, before you lift your head off that pillow, find one thing you're grateful for. It immediately raises your vibration. And when you step on the ground, ground yourself into Mother Earth so that you are in the moment. You're not in the past. You're not in the future. And you can tune into your body a little bit better. Listen to your body. Listen to what it's telling you. I really feel that you need to exercise more, get out in nature, look up at the sky, breathe in the beautifulness. I want you to start maybe feeding the birds. Go to a pond where there's ducks, feed the ducks. There's nothing better. My grandmother used to do this to me. We'd take some bread and some lettuce and some grapes and some other stuff. There's nothing better than bringing you into the moment, centering you, equalizing your energy around you, than feeding ducks and having 50 huge geese coming at you. Right? It's amazing. Also, Donna, may I suggest that deck I just showed you guys? Let me grab it. The Handcrafter's Tarot. Maybe using that as your guide. I'm telling you, I love this deck. And I never read, never do I read. But this one I'm reading. And like 5 of Water, Golden Seal. So let's look at the book, 5 of Water, Golden Seal. How's your reading going, by the way, Donna? Do you enjoy this reading? I'm having a blast. So water, she talks about what water is. She talks about what numbers are. So 5s, let's find the 5s. I love her. 5s. So 5s are threats and conflicts and adversity. 5-card feature plants that are listed they're threatened or endangered. They're affected by climate change, overharvesting, deforestation, development, disease, and they require specific conditions for growth and are difficult to cultivate. This is so cool. The challenge that the herb crafter faces, because she calls us herb crafters, not tarot readers, little mini dramas, comes from the larger world beyond herself. She's created a sanctuary in her garden. Maybe you need to garden. I have a beautiful garden. I need to do a video about that. I go out there every morning, and can I tell you, it brings my soul and my human existence together. It grounds me and it helps me really work and set the tone for my whole entire day. So 5 of Golden Seal. Don't you love these? Golden Seal. Seek out healing waters to ease your pain. Are you a water girl? A restored heart clears the vision. Maybe you need to clear your heart chakra. Maybe you need to let some limiting and old beliefs go. Yes, that's what they're saying specifically for you. Golden hope dwells deep under the ground. So then she talks about it. She talks about what is golden seal. It has to do with, it has to do with like a mossy thing. It grows with moss. That's very interesting. By water. You're a water girl. She also says crafting with a 5 of water. Maybe use golden seal root to wash and soothe the eyes that are inflamed and red from exhaustion and crying. So in Las Vegas, we have a place called Herbally Grounded. Can I tell you, this woman, she cured herself of cancer through herbs. Maybe you need to be a little herb woman. Maybe you need to ask them, tell me about golden seal. Can golden seal help me? Maybe get a diffuser and diffuse some lavender in your room. Create a space. Water tiger. Oh, I love that about you. Thank you for letting me read. Carpe diem. I say that all the time. Seize the day, seize the moment. This is Coffee with a Psychic. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not running too long. How long have I been going? Oh, almost 1 hour. I got to hurry. Okay, Libra. I hope that helped, by the way, beautiful soul. And you can book a life-changing session with me at www.rainyday.com, or if you're in the Las Vegas area, you can find me at the Realms Within. You can make an appointment Monday, Friday, and Saturdays, and any other time by appointment only. My allergies have been so bad, and my eyes have been bad. Well, girlfriend, go get you some golden seal. Use it for your eyes. Oh my gosh. Crazy how spirit works. Thank you for that confirmation. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Honey, you have a book in you. Get busy. Get busy, girl. Libra. It's all about the new moon in your 9th house of travel and wisdom. Eat, pray, love, I'm seeing. I don't know why. And it's calling you to listen to your intuition and that instinct when it comes to where you want to grow and explore. So why are you not out there seeking? Why are you not out there developing your abilities, your gifts? Are you an empath? Learn what's your energy and what's not. Do you just know what you know, but you can't interpret it? Find a way to grow. Find a way to grow. Oh, what's going to be your next tattoo? Jaylee, what's your next tattoo? Oh, please let me know. May I have a reading if possible? Sure. You are almost finished with the book. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Keep going, keep going. We need your message. All right, Jaylee. And thank you for allowing me to read you. I appreciate you. So let's get back to Libra. Do you know your superpower is manifestation? Speak your mind and your will into existence. When you speak it out loud and you take inspired action towards that goal, it comes into the reality. You will manifest it. When you speak it out loud, you're giving the universe a roadmap to those deepest desires. So quit holding back. I want to scream at you. Don't hold back from living the life that you want to live. Huh? Why are you holding back? All of your dreams are there. Eat, pray, love, baby. Watch the movie, read the book. You need to go on a spiritual journey. Your energy is off the charts. And now we just need to focus that energy in the direction that is for your highest and greatest good. Speak things into existence. Know it's coming. Live it. Picture it in your mind as if it's already here. How does that make you feel? Start feeling it. That energy is just wild with you. And don't be tied to how these blessings come. Just accept it. If it's not a purple Porsche, but it's a beautiful red Hyundai, let's say, maybe it's a couple years old, it's exactly what you need. They know better than we do. So just allow it to come into your life. You're free to choose whatever option works best for you. But here's a little side note. I want you to choose one that actually feels freeing. Oh, that Porsche is going to require a lot of maintenance. It's not cheap to change the oil. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be so afraid to park next to anybody. But here's this beautiful red Hyundai. It has a couple of little dings, but damn, that stereo works good. And in these hell hot summers in Las Vegas, woo, keeps me cool. All your needs are met. The more you understand and appreciate these things, the more that it sets you free. Things will be showered upon you by the universe. Just be free. Isn't that what we all want? No, we don't want stress. No drama. No, bring in that serenity. Go download the Serenity Prayer from my website. Understand the things you can change and the wisdom to know the difference. So go out there. Go out there. Go on. You can do it. Scorpio. You are so damn smart, but how you relate to others and your interpersonal relationships, honey, you need some work, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, I just can't say enough how you need to reframe how you relate to others. And most importantly, the energy of this new moon really invites you to start reframe how you relate to yourself. Do you look in the mirror and say, oh my God, I'm so fat? You should look in the mirror and say, oh my gosh, I look like I got some rest last night. It's about time. I want you to go to one of my videos. I think I've got it on there. It's called The Self-Love. If not, I'll find it and repost it. Go over to my website and download Self-Love. I want you to go to the mirror that you get ready at in front of every day, Scorpio. I want you to take a bar of soap. And not very many people own bars of soap lately. I was so enlightened that people had to go buy soap. So go to the dollar store. They have wonderful Yardley English lavender soap. Smells so yummy. They also have the oatmeal soap. It's purity. It's wonderful. It's incredible. And take that bar of soap and you're going to draw a huge heart on the mirror where you get ready. Use both hands, your right hand, because what we're doing is now we are balancing our energy. Right? We are bringing everything into alignment. And as you do that, I want you to find things that you love about yourself, Scorpio. For example, my eyes were really red this morning. And I went and bought some eye drops that are phenomenal. I put one drop in each eye, and my eyes look so white and so wonderful. And I love that my eyes can really look beautiful. And I love that about myself right now. I'm so grateful. Find those things, reframe how you relate to yourself. And after you've drawn that, let it go. And every day from that point forward, I want you to get it post-it notes, and 11 of them for the next 11 days. After you've drawn it, you're going to reset. The next day starts day 1. You're going to write down what you love about yourself, and you're going to put it on the wall. And you're going to do day 2, same thing, all the way through day 11. And then on the 11th day, you're going to write one additional. But that 11th day, I want you to look at how you love yourself and make sure that you reframe that day 11 to really love yourself. Keep that heart up for 11 days. I know it's going to be hard for some of you because you want to wash it off. You want everything to be in its place. Scorpio, go F yourself. Stop it. Knock it off. You know, being vulnerable is never easy, but it's worth it. And the new moon is asking you to listen carefully to how you love yourself with no judgment. You're judging yourself. So on that 11th day, you're really going to really pour yourself into this. And then you're going to take all of those post-it notes. And on the 11th day, you're going to burn that. And you're just going to let it go into Mother Earth. You're setting your intentions and let those intentions of self-love go into the ether and allow Spirit to help reframe and bring that love of self, because it's not selfish. You know, we've been taught as women, here's the psychology, here's the spirit science about it. We have been taught that if we put ourselves first, it's selfish. But if we don't put ourselves first, we don't have a strong foundation to start and to go from. And if you're okay, everything else beautifully reverberates around you. So think things through and get back to the core of who you really are and get back that beautiful charm. Your needs are valid. You just have to know what they are. And you have to love yourself. So go out there and love yourself. Oh my God, this last full moon damn near killed me. Well, honey, because it illuminates. It shows us sometimes the things that we need to see. And it's not easy. You know, I always do a new moon. I set my intention, set that seed for new beginnings. And then on the full moon, that's when it's illuminated. That's the clarity. That's the like in your face. Remember that quote I said earlier, when your horoscope calls you out? Same thing with the full moon, but it's always for your greatest good. So be open to it. That's that duality that we're going to be feeling. That's that hazy Neptune energy, but we want clarity. That's that Gemini energy that we're feeling. So just change your thoughts. Wayne Dyer, it truly changes your life. You're already a polished diamond, beautiful soul. So honey, no more, I feel no more grinding for you. Your job is to shine. Your job is not to work just for a paycheck. And yes, I want you to do that too, my love. Get in front of that mirror to see who you truly are. You're a beautiful, sparkling soul. Go out there and shine your light. I have more information coming through, Shaylee. But sometimes we need things to kill us and break us down, like the phoenix, burn, so that we can come back just as beautiful or more colorful, right? Think of the phoenix. Shaylee, I want you to look at the story of the phoenix, and I want you to really embrace it. And I want you to maybe even think about getting a tattoo of it or a picture and print it out and remind yourself, put it where you see it every day. Do that self-love and put a picture of a phoenix, because you're evolving, girl. You're evolving. Spirit's showing you shit so you can grow. Allow it. Be vulnerable. Let it in, girlfriend. Let it in. It's all good. Things will turn around, but you have to change that energy. Okay, Sagittarius. I might have something else coming through too about love. Oh, I don't know. I had to take a huge deep breath after I said that. I don't know. Is love on your mind and relationships? Let me know. You just drop a yes or no, please. Sagittarius. So the new moon on the 18th is in your seventh house of partnerships. Maybe that's why I was feeling relationships. It's coming in to show you that there's so much left to learn when it comes to love, relationships, and especially romance. It feels as though you haven't been that romantic lately. You've been arguing a lot of with your significant someone. It feels like there's disagreements, misunderstandings, and conversations aren't flowing as easily, but you can turn that around to where they flow beautifully. Change the energy. Come on, Sag. As a Sagittarius, not only are you this beautiful, spontaneous fire sign, that energy is the core of who you are. You're fire, but also know that deep down, relationships are meant to kind of push you and challenge you and help you grow and really make us look at ourselves as, how can I be a better person? How can I be a better partner? You know, the energy this week, this Gemini energy, is all about kind of like looking at ourselves in the mirror and really getting down to the nitty gritty, that dirty stuff that we don't always want to look at, but it's time to look at it and accept it, know it, and then let it go. Right? It's like that bill that's hanging over your head. Just take care of it. Call them. They'll work with you. Absolutely, Phoenix. Yes. Inner child wounding. Oh my God. So, Shaylee, that book, How to Do the Work, is for you. Get it on Amazon. It's Nicole LaPiera. I don't know, but you'll find it. Get that book. It's really short, and it doesn't spend the first 3 chapters like The Untethered Soul, which I love too. That's another great book that'll help you release and understand what some of these limiting beliefs and blockages that we've put in our way. I know I've done that too, but that's life. That's why we're here. We're here to learn and grow and go through those speed bumps. Sometimes it knocks us on our ass and we're like a turtle. Somebody turn me over, but it'll be okay. Those 2 books are for you, my love. It helps you get to the crux of what it is, and then gives you wonderful different methods to overcome it, understand it. Once you know what it is, like, oh, is that why? Is that why I kind of self-sabotage? I say that with love and grace. Oh, okay. I don't need to do that anymore. I didn't realize I did that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine Creator, for showing me that. Now I can move forward. It's in the past. Right? I feel it too. All right, Sagittarius, I want you to share some activities with the people that you really love. It can be healing. And I want you to take and quit being so fearful about committing to a relationship. And it doesn't need to be romantical. It can be committing to a relationship with your mom and getting over those misunderstandings and just growing and putting the bullshit behind. Because, you know, when that person passes, this was a great lesson that I learned when my daughter passed. There's a lot of healing in that. Yes, healing and a lot of epiphanies. And those its were put in my face and I had to deal with them. And I'm grateful that I did, because it wasn't so bad. Don't be fearful, my love. Don't be fearful. It's not as bad as you think it is. That's your human mind. It's not real. Yeah, we're creating it. All right, Capricorn, there's a new chapter coming. Embrace the spontaneity. You're not good with change. I know, but out of all of these zodiac signs and all of these readings, I am most concerned with your energy, Capricorn. And maybe the only way, sometimes when things just kind of hit us flat in the face, it's as if it may be the only way to ensure that you listen to what the universe and the stars have in store for you so that you can embark on this beautiful new chapter in your life. And it affects your daily living life. So it's not a bad thing. The new moon is about activating your sixth house of creating routines and rituals. It's time to kind of restructure your habits in a way that sparks more joy and curiosity. I really want you to write down, what am I doing every day? Literally, drill down, get a diary. Don't think about it. Just write down exactly what you do. Do this from the night till next Friday and evaluate it. Really be curious. You need to follow the universe's guidance because this is one of those most important times in your life. This is that proverbial fork in the road. There is no forward or backward in life, Capricorn. It's as if you can see, once you just kind of step back, how time works. You're spending your time spinning your wheels and you're not really going anywhere. And I want you to prioritize things a little differently, like I talked about the other zodiac sign. Try and perceive things from a scale of importance in life instead of deadlines, right? Change the energy. This is all about changing energy, because when you realize that things we deem are urgent and you look at them from a different perspective, and it's like zoom up to the moon. When they show us pictures of the moon and Earth, look how small it is. We have a different perspective of time and space. Really, how are you spending your time? Those things that you think are urgent may not be, honey. And this is Coffee with a Psychic with Rainey. Putting your health too is very important for you. Really important for you, Capricorn. It feels as though that's got to be at the top of your list. That's got to be your main aim. What am I doing to improve my health? Look beyond the immediate tomorrow and into the distant tomorrows, and choose those things that are going to keep you sane, calm awareness, and healthy in the long run. Because, baby, you got angels surrounding you during this time. I don't know what it is with you and angels, Capricorn, but they are all around you. But I want to remind you that the angels have your back, okay? But they're all about free will. So they won't come unless you call them. Yes, this is a seraphim angel. He has 6 wings. And it's kind of like Archangel Michael. It can be Elviyahu if you are a seraphim. I'm a seraphim practitioner. I believe in angels. I've seen angels, but you have to hold their energy and their free will. They won't come unless you call them. There are times where I'm like, Archangel Michael, get your ass over here now. I need your protection. Stand in front of me. Protect me. Keep all of this negative energy away. I command you now. And they will. But don't forget, when it's all over, said and done, before you lay your head to rest on your pillow, Archangel Michael, thank you for showing up as you always do. You are my great protector. Elviyahu, you are that life force energy. Thank you for breathing life into my world. It's all about free will. They will come. They will help the innocent, without them calling them. But honey, it's free will. So don't forget, your angels got your back, baby. Aquarius. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. I see great expansion with the energy of possibilities. The new moon in June for 2023 is your 5th house of pleasure and is presenting you with an unimaginable plethora of possibilities and opportunities. I'm so jealous, Aquarius, because this is a beautiful reading. The hardest part of this is going to be, what do you choose? Which way do you go? Which one do you pursue? You're going to be so surprised, pleasantly surprised, to receive like this new life, this life-altering, life-changing, this new leaf on life with something that's been holding you back. It's going to start disappearing because I want you to observe what lies beneath it all and just release it. You will You don't need to know everything all at once. Just allow it to filter through, because it's always for our highest and greatest good. It's almost as if the cosmos has its own way of weaving this beautiful tapestry into each other. So allow this beautiful tapestry to unfold. And if you care to look in the mirror and do that self-love, that might help you. It'll also help you, if you do that for the next 11 days, to know your exact purpose at this point in time. So lucky you, bitch, go for it. Grab what feels most aligned, because right now, honey, you can do no wrong. The choice is yours. Let's see here. Cap or Sagittarius? Yeah, those darn planets. I currently have Mars and Venus in my 12th and transiting Uranus, squaring my Mars, Pluto, and Saturn. Wow, that's a lot. I don't know what all that means. I take astrology in little bits and pieces to dissect and unwrap. When it's a little bit more than that, my mind goes, but I'm learning and I'm embracing the suck, right? Pisces, and the very end of this, Pisces, big, huge, drastic changes involving your home life are coming. Don't be afraid. Thank you, Tarot Lady. Be prepared, not scared. It has to do with a change of scenery or moving to a new city or state. Embrace the change. Once it's over, you're really going to look back and realize that you should have made this big move a long, long time ago. Come on, girl. Embrace the change. That's exciting. I kind of wish I was a Pisces right now. I need a change of scenery. But I'm loving the weather that we're having in Vegas. So maybe they're providing us with that little change. Yeah, it's a beautiful summer so far here in Las Vegas in June. Who would have thunk? The new moon really is for you, honey, Pisces, in your 4th house of home and family. And it couldn't be coming at a better time, right? There's a beautiful, gentle air of openness. And that openness has to do with change. And it becomes and allows you to just have that calm awareness, relax. And rather than worrying about the future, it's as if you're enjoying those small, beautiful moments. You're not reaching so far in the future. You are seeing, the path is being made clear. You are seeing all these beautiful opportunities and possibilities. And relationships with family members are going to undergo a change as well, because this is a big change. You know, maybe you're leaving a child behind, or a sibling, or a parent, or a really good friend behind, but you're not really leaving them behind, right? This change is one that could help you relate to them with ease, maybe in the future. Maybe distance is what you needed to improve this relationship. More than any other sign for the week ahead, Pisces, I want you to ask your angels, remember free will, and ask your guides to come in to help you with your battle shields. It's not like your vibe and your body needs some extra protecting, not just today, but for the whole next week. And it's up to you. It's up to you to call them in and bring your energy close, because I feel you're loved and everything, but it's hard for you to make this change. And you're going to have a lot of resistance coming at you from the outside because of this change. You know, other people outside of you, Pisces, are resisting this change, but it needs to happen. It has to happen. Your vibe and your body need that extra protection, because they're going to try to talk you out of it. And you really need to. Maybe it's moving to a different location in the city you're in, maybe a little far away. But I want you to know, Pisces, you are so loved. Here's a cup of love for you. That's all for you, Pisces. Cup of love. Cup full of love. You are loved. And if you need proof, Pisces, look at the universe to deliver those long desired dreams, those unanswered questions. It's all going to be provided, but you need to ask. You know, when I'm a spiritual educator, and when I teach people how to do what I do and how to work with your gifts in everyday life, they forget that it's like in a very vivid dream, and someone comes into your dream. They say, oh, my dad just came through last night. I saw my dad in my dreams. I'm like, so did you ask him how he's doing? And that person looks at me like this blank stare. Could I? I'm like, bitch, please. Of course. Don't forget to ask. Oh, you are loved, and the universe is going to deliver that to you. So plant those seeds now. That's what the new moon is, everybody. And watch what grows for you in this next beautiful chapter of life. And here's a wonderful quote. And I'm an Aries, and I really needed this today. And this was from ourmindfullife.com. Tell Aries they can't, and they will prove you wrong. Oh my goodness. Oh, Chaylee, I'm glad you felt that. Oh, Wendy, yes, I'm loving the moment, enjoying it for sure. And Wendy, I do have to say that your mom has been around you a lot lately, um, just trying to support you and taking away. And it feels like you're so much lighter than you have been in several years. And she's a big part of that lately. It also feels like she's also watching over Lisa. Lisa really misses her presence. But she's grateful that you have each other. It's the weirdest thing. It's like her and Lisa have the same energy. I wish I knew your mom because I'd love to give her a huge hug. I just feel like her hugs are so warm. And I mean, her skin is even warm against mine. She wants you to know that she's here supporting you. She's really grateful that you're getting out. She's really happy that the way and proud of how you have handled yourself in these very, very difficult, delicate times. I want to thank you for being such a wonderful friend who listens, and you know what? You are there for everybody. And she wants to remind you that she's really glad that you're loving life, you're living life, and you're happy. Yes, yes. Ah, so much lighter. I don't think I've ever felt you this light. What else? What else, beautiful soul? What else do you have to tell Wendy? Oh, she's showing me that the shoes that you're going to be wearing are going to cause huge blisters. And it's almost like the big ones that you have. This sounds gross, but this is what I'm being shown that you have to pop and put those huge band aids on. And even under the covers, they hurt. She's saying, please, you might not want to wear the shoes that you were going to wear because you're going to dance the night away. And she says, say yes to the man in the black hat and the Wrangler jeans. Just go ahead. It doesn't mean that you're going to date this person, but it's going to be fun to go out there and just kind of be free. And yes, I might join you tonight at Stoney's because I need to learn how to line dance. That's from your father. I love this energy. Wendy, thank you, for always sharing these beautiful babies. Well, I just got a time-sensitive notification that I've been on for a long time, but I hope these messages gave you healing. I hope it was delivered in a compassionate, loving way. You know, sometimes we lose sight of our truth because we allow those voices outside of us to rule our thoughts. And I want you to be clear about what you intend so that you change your energy, keep your energy close. And I want you to believe in the synchronicity of the universe because they'll tell you when you're getting warmer. So until next time, beautiful spirit family, I hope that this helped. Keep shining your own light. And yes, have a beautiful Friday. I will see you hopefully next Friday at 7:30. I don't know. I'm doing the best that I can. And that's all we can ask for, right? God bless you all. Thank you so much. I am honored. I am humbled. Thank you. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Friday.